What is up, friends? Welcome back to Dirty Laundry. Today we are talking about the best and worst dressed Disney stars. I'm Joslyn Davis.
And I am Erin Robinson, you guys. And let's just jump right in here, shall we? All right, I'm going to kick this off with Miss Selena Gomez, who wore this beautiful white dress at this year's Met Gala. This is Vera Wang. And in my opinion, it's not very clever for the Met Gala, if I'm being honest. I mean, it's pretty on her, it fits her well, but you don't show up at the Met Gala wearing something that you'd wear on like a red carpet to a premiere. It just looks like a pretty dress to me.
I mean, I think she looks great, and I kind of disagree only because I feel like some people get too costumey at the Met Gala. I get that it's haute couture, it's high-end fashion, but I feel like this goes with the theme. She looks like a doll.
Yeah, the headpiece is awesome. I love the little tassels. I think that is a nice touch for the whole theme, but I think she could have gone a little further without being costumey. So we're gonna have to split right down the middle on this one.
For me, this is clever. Alrighty, let's just move on to the current queen of former Disneydom, if that is a word I just made up. Obviously, you guys were talking about Miley Cyrus, and we're taking a look at this outfit from the Omnia nightclub in Las Vegas, and I gotta say, this is for sure the most conservative, or among the most conservative looks we have seen from Miley in like the last 3 years. I mean, first off, she's wearing clothes.
Amazing.
That's one thing. I personally love this look. I think it's really cool, but for me, it does not scream Miley at all, and for that reason, I'm gonna say this is not the most clever thing she's ever worn. As weird as it is, I think I'd rather see her like dripping in those weird multicolor beads or some colorful body paint at this point, because that's who she is. This is almost like what I imagine Miley would wear if she was a librarian.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. I cannot believe I'm about to say this, but I am bored with Miley Cyrus. What is happening to me, people? I don't know. I mean, it's definitely tasteful, like you said. Also, something that I don't usually associate Miley with as far as fashion goes. But this is something that anybody and everybody can wear. And I want to see Miley being Miley, not Miley looking like a real housewife of some county somewhere.
I could not agree more.
All right, Demi Lovato is getting me all in the mood for a vacation and a cocktail by the beach in this, what I'm going to call very clever get up. I have 2 words for you: slay queen. This little 2-piece palm tree pineapple printed crop top thing is to die for. The slit, the shoes, the sex appeal. She's never looked better. Just drops the mic with this outfit.
I love it. I feel like while a lot of other Disney stars have been out there partying, hitting the town, posting on Instagram, this smoking hot girl has been
hitting
working
the gym
on her fitness, and it is paying off. She's always looked amazing in my opinion, but I am loving what she's working with. Great summer separates, huge trend, showing off her defined abs that she has here. This is so clever. It's
clever with confidence too.
Boom. All right, so full disclosure as we move on here, this next Disney queen has just exited the Mouse House officially, but Debby Ryan is always just gonna be one of my Disney Channel favorites forever and always. I love her so much, and she's never really tried to fit into this like cookie cutter role that I think a lot of people with Disney we've seen do in the past, and that is exactly what this look is screaming. I don't think many people could pull this off, but for me, she is pulling it off. I know that's kind of crazy. This clever look is really reinventing the schoolgirl thing. We've seen Britney Spears do it. We have seen everybody try to do it since then, but this girl's pulling it off.
Oh, you know what? Little Debbie Cake, you couldn't be more gorgeous and adorable, but this look makes me hungry, but like I want her to take my order in a restaurant. I mean, she looks like a waitress, guys, but I don't hate the whole look. I'm kind of with you. She does unique style really well. I think I would have taken this coat and maybe not paired it with a tie, but maybe with like a cool like belt, like a metallic belt or something, just to give it like a little punch or a little pop. But I think overall the theme she was going with is there, but there's just a little adjustments I would have made for it to be clever for me. So it's not clever this time, but I agree. She's just so unique and cool.
Yeah.
Okay, we have to move on to Miss Bella Thorne,
Yes.
who no doubt is always Bella of the ball when it comes to red carpet fashion. And I love that she usually takes risks in what she wears, but this halter top pantsuit number was just okay for me. I think she was going for that massive sex appeal, and it certainly packs that punch, but with the quasi see-through pants, it kind of distracts my attention and isn't really clever for me. I mean, all I want to do is like stare at her butt to make sure I'm not actually seeing her butt crack. Surely it's not. I love the beaded design detailing, but again, the sheer nude thing kind of distracts from all of that. I'm just too worried I'm gonna see something that I don't want to see, but it's pretty overall.
You know what I think the problem is here is that we see Bella on carpets looking flawless so much that we're just so used to it now. But for me, when I initially saw this, I was like, OMG, babe alert, Bella Thorne is a grown woman.
Yeah.
We've been following her career since she was literally a child. And I'm personally obsessed with onesies, so I love this look. I think it's also indicative of like photographing differently than it probably looked in person.
I see, yeah, I can agree with that.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say Clevver. All right, up next, we are talking about probably the most talked about look this year, period. It's Zendaya's gorgeous gown from the 2015 Oscars. Do you remember this look?
Oh, I can't forget it.
So we broke this look down on the night of the Academy Awards. I personally loved it then. I think our whole team loved it then, and I gotta say, I love it even more with time. This is just signature Z. It's glamorous, it's eye-catching. For sure, all eyes were on her on the carpet. And it also, most importantly, shows that she's not afraid to play with her look, have fun with fashion, and she is constantly rocking new hairstyles. In my opinion, she is the style chameleon it girl right now. That's what this look says for me. It's Clevver all the way.
I thought she looked super glamorous, unique, simple, elegant, classy, and I think that's how every woman should look when they step out onto a red carpet. I also love the satin element of this dress. It's so beautiful. I agree with you. I think she is the it girl in Hollywood for fashion.
Plus, she looks like a model, so that's working out.
Now, we can't forget about our girl, Raven Symone. She wore this ensemble at an Act of God opening premiere. And Raven girl, I love you. I do. I think you're one of the most awesome people out there. I love your opinions on things, but your outfit called out an SOS and no one heard it to rescue you, and I'm sorry for that. I think none of these pieces work well together. They look great separately, like I think they all are cool pieces, but the denim jacket has a completely different feel than those baggy pinstripe pants. I love the rocker t-shirt and the vibe that that has, but just because the pieces look cool separately doesn't mean they look good together. Also, these shoes are so fun, but they don't belong on this red carpet ensemble for me, if I'm being honest.
I know, it's so hard because, to be real with you guys and with you, this looks like something I would wear, and that's not always the best thing. Raven is a legacy at Disney. I love what she does, and for the most part, she looks fantastic, but for me, there's so many things happening with this look that I don't know where to look, per se.
Yeah.
So the one good thing that I can say is I love her hair, and normally she looks fantastic.
Yeah,
So
and I love her makeup too. It's really beautiful.
we are throwing it back yet again. I love talking about these old Disney
know.
stars. And by old, I mean like late 20s. We're talking about Lizzie McGuire, who is back on TV, more babed out than ever. Obviously, Hilary Duff, who was at the red carpet premiere of her new show, Younger. And girlfriend is proving it that she has still got it. I am obsessed with the cleave action she has happening here. The pop of red color on her dress and her lips is flawless. And kudos to her for making the color of the dress and the hair work together, because this color combo could have gone total Christmas nightmare, Christmas tree status very quickly, but it really worked. So for me, this is Clevver. Well done.
Yeah. I also love how she owns and rocks her colorful dresses. I think you are so on point. It's so hard to make that color work with other colors. Honestly, she could be wearing a paper sack in this color with this hair, and I would still love it. And I still can't believe that this girl is a mom.
Life goals.
Like Wonder Woman.
It's incredible.
Okay, so before we go, we have to switch it up a little bit with Vanessa Hudgens, who was out and about in New York wearing this very summer-inspired denim and floral situation. And while this is very much not a style many people, including myself, could pull off outside of 1995, I think that Vanessa has this whole hippie vintage throwback thing happening. So for her, it's totally Clevver for me, but I really can't think of anybody else in Hollywood who can wear this and get the green light from me.
I agree with you. She is one of my all-time style queens as far as street style goes. This look isn't really my favorite though. I feel like the top and the skirt belong in two separate families. I die for this Amish hat.
The hat.
It makes me want to like move to Pennsylvania and make
Do woodworking?
yeah, apple butter all day long. For me, this is like not clever and clever at the same time if I just look at
That
this part,
top part.
and then this part.
I agree.
Yeah, so, but keep rocking that Amish hat, girlfriend.
All right, now that Joslyn and I have gotten all of our thoughts and feelings off of our chest, it is time for you to express your heart's desire in the comments. Which of these looks were your favorites and which ones were kind of misses?
Thanks so much for watching, guys, and be sure to join us next week for more Dirty Laundry. And click to the left to check out the best and worst looks from Taylor Swift's 1989 tour.
And you can also check out Ariana Grande's best and worst looks from her honeymoon tour.